Oh yes, we look forward to seeing you there. So it's interesting, isn't it? We're 66 years as a country, 1957, and guess what? The Tema Parents Association School going all the way back to what, 1963? So 60 years on, what have they been up to? This morning we host the headmistress of the Tema Parents Association School, and that is Esther Mensah. We also have a student from the 97 batch, Elaine Arthur, joining us for a conversation in the studio. Ladies, a very good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's start from the very start. Tema Parents Association School, 60 years this year. That's a long time.
Yes.
What can you tell us about how it all started and how far it's going, how well it is going?
Thank you very much. It all started when the Tema Township was being constructed. That a lot of the expatriates who had come to help with the construction of the Tema Township were seeking for a good place to educate their children. Okay. And when they couldn't find any, they decided to come together and then establish a school. So that's how it all started. In the small house in Community 2 with 39 children. And over the years, it has grown to a very big school. Even though we are still a basic school, it is quite large now. We have over 1,300 children in the school now.
Wow, from what, 39 you said?
From 39, yes.
39 to over 1,300.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite a feat. Yeah. And how long have you been at Post? Did you school there at a point?
No, I didn't school there at all. I didn't school anywhere near Accra or Tema. I schooled in the north.
Okay.
But I joined the staff in 2005.
Wow.
And so I've been there for the past 18 years as a teacher and then now the head of the school.
So 60 years on, there's something definitely to sustain an institution like that. It must mean that there are some things that you must have done right. And for Elaine to have been there, graduating in 1997, it means you've kept certain systems running, though sure. You say you came in 2005. Yeah. What do you feel has kept Tema Parents Association going?
The commitment of the teachers, the discipline, and also the commitment, the trust the parents have in the school. That is what has kept us going. And we seek to educate the child holistically. Okay. So we give them everything, not just follow the Ghana Education Service curriculum, but we try to blend the foreign curriculum as well. So we train the children to be able to fit in society wherever they find themselves. And majority of them travel abroad over the times during the long vacation. So they need something more than just the normal Ghana Education Service curriculum to be able to fit in wherever they find themselves.
So you give them that broader view?
We give them a broader view, yes.
Before we come and talk about some of the projects, and Elaine would come in there, but before we do that, the anniversary is upon us, basically. Yes. Tell us a bit about that. What are the timelines and what exactly are you going to be doing?
We want to do a lot of things. It spans between now and August 5th, as you saw in the jingle that was played earlier on. So we'll do the launching on Friday, the 17th of March. We'll go on the float and tell Tema Township that we are still there. Because we are the school and we'll forever remain the school. And then on 1st April, we have a fun fair. We want children from other schools with our children to come in, have fun. Okay. So after that, we have a career day. And we are inviting a group of people to come and talk to our children on the various career choices that they have. Okay. Yes, that they are open to. That will help them prepare themselves very well to know that, yeah, this is what I'm aiming at doing. I start preparing myself very well from a very early age. Then 15th May is the actual birthday of the school. Okay. So that day we have a cultural day and a food bazaar. And also have a baby grandma coming to put up a play, yes, on
dance ensemble.
Amatedu's book, The Dilemma of a Ghost, because that's the book that the students are using for literature. So that is one of is a major thing that we'll do. After that, we'll have the donation to a deprived school in Tema. We're trying to locate a school, not schools because we don't have much now, but we are trying to locate a school in Tema where we can donate some furniture because we have spotted a few schools who do not have furniture at all. And so,
and that tends to be a problem that we have in many parts of the
Yes,
country. Even in Accra, it tends to be much better.
Much
if you
better.
go to other places,
it's worse.
it's a very sad
They
situation.
sleep on the floor to learn. My village is an example.
Yeah. Recently, we went to the Pandai district and got some action from the
Pandai, I schooled in
education.
Pandai.
Then
Yes.
I mean, there was a deficit of about 7,000 desks, and we pushed for this, put the spotlight on that. The education minister, though, got some 5,000 desks
That's for them.
sent there. Well, let me come to you, Elaine.
Yeah.
So even as we contemplate the 60th anniversary, before I get to the projects,
Right.
what was it like schooling at Tema Parents Association?
Oh, it was fun. Those days, it was the school to be, and it was more or less the Dadaba school.
Has
for
that
Tema.
changed? You were like, those days it was the
No, I'm telling you what it was like during my time. I'm not sure
Right.
about now,
Yeah.
but
Right.
yes, it was honestly really good. Students from other schools really wanted to be in Tema Parents. Those days, you really had to register your child at birth. In fact, when you're pregnant,
Wow,
to
it
be
was
able to
that
get your child-
competitive.
yes, when you're pregnant, to be able to get your child into Tema Parents, and a lot of people ended up being disappointed and taking their kids to other schools, which I won't mention now. But yes, it was fun. It was fun.
Wow.
And like our slogan says, our motto says, second to none. And we've always been second to none.
What do you feel? I know now you guys are trying to give back to
Yes.
Tema Parents.
Yes.
But what did Tema Parents give to you? How did they shape you?
I would say Tema Parents made me into the reader that I am today. I love reading. And I'll say a lot of it is due to the school that I went to. All of us used to come to school with storybooks, we're exchanging and all that. So it depends. I mean, basically it was because of the people that we used to interact with, the way the teachers taught us and all of that, and the lifelong friendships that we formed till today. I have friends, most of my best friends are people that I've known since, I'll say nursery 1, since I was 4 years old, basically. So yes, I mean, it's giving me lifelong friendships and also specific skills to be able to go
It's
through
impacted
that.
you very
Definitely,
positively.
it really has.
Let's talk about some of the projects that you mean to roll out,
Right.
even as you celebrate your 60th anniversary.
Right.
Is it your? It's not just your year group, right?
No.
By and large, there are plans. What are
Yes.
those plans?
Okay.
Walk us through them.
Okay, so basically my year group came together and wanted to give back to the school. In fact, we've been talking to them for a few years.
Okay.
And it just happens to coincide with the anniversary celebrations, but we just thought 60th anniversary, there's no better time to give back. And so we are spearheading, so we are more or less leading the charge. But then, of course, we've called on other year groups to support us because, I mean, the particular project we want to embark on, that's construction of a multi-purpose sports court.
Okay.
It's going to be rather
It's cost
cash in.
intensive,
Yes,
right?
it's cost intensive. It will cost us in the region of 700,000 cedis.
Wow.
Yes, so we've started calling on some old student groups, and in fact, the response has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. And basically, what we want to do is, like I said, construct the multi-purpose sports court so that we can have tennis, volleyball, basketball, and possibly, what was that?
Lawn tennis.
There's lawn tennis, basketball, volleyball, and
And
netball. Yes,
Okay.
all being
Those
played on the same court. So they'll be able to switch it up for the different sports. So that's what we really want to give back to the school. It will have bleachers, it will have changing rooms, an office, showers, and all of that for the students.
So I notice, Esther, that you're going to have a food bazaar on the day. You're going to have a number of activities. But who are invited? Can anyone come through,
Anyone.
or is it just? And who are the dignitaries that you've invited on the day?
We have invited all the old students.
Okay.
The parents definitely will be there. The board of directors, who happen to be parents, also be there. And it's open to the public.
Okay.
Yes. Whoever wants to come and enjoy with us is welcome.
So D-Day, May the 15th.
Yes.
Any other details we should know ahead of that, in terms of the timelines and the activities that you've lined up?
On the D-Day, yes, on the 15th, we expect that we will come early enough. As I mentioned, Big Grandma will be there to put up a show for the children of all ages. There's an Nancy play for the little ones from nursery to class 3. Then 4 to J3 will do the Darling of a Ghost.
Okay.
And then the food bazaar is open to parents. Usually, we want to bring the traditional dishes. So we are locating parents from the north to give us northern meals, from the southern part, from Minzima, everywhere. We want to expose our children to eating local food.
Right.
So they stop eating the pizzas and the shawarmas, yes. Yeah.
In terms of sponsorship, though, you've already spoken about your drive, but are there any other avenues you're looking forward to in terms of sponsorship?
No. In terms of the various projects, and the school has a number of projects that they want to actually complete, and it's not just the multi-purpose sports court. There's also a library project. There's a bridge building project to be able to connect the back of the school to the community right behind it, and a few other projects. But then in terms of the actual the actual anniversary celebrations, I believe Auntie Esther will be best placed to speak on that.
We have written to a few companies seeking sponsorship. We believe that they will come through and help us with the projects that we have outlined. Maybe not this year, but subsequently they will come through and help us.
All right.
Yes.
Any final words before you take leave of us? I'll start with you, Elaine.
Oh, I just want to encourage all old students, all alumni.
All your colleagues from
all my colleagues from 97. Oh, who, by the way, I'm already in touch with. But then colleagues and other alumni from 1963 all the way till now. Please be sure to show up. It will be really fun. It will be great. And I think it's some sort of homecoming of sorts. And for most people who've not been back to the school since they left, it'll be nice to sit around, reminisce, and just
I'm curious, though, some of your alumni who are outside of the country, are you reaching out to them as well?
Yes. So we've, incidentally, my year group's project, the project we're trying to roll out with all alumni contributing, we've also got a GoFundMe as well that will be rolling out anytime soon. So we have the GoFundMe, and of course we are reaching out to old students.
Great.
And other corporate organizations.
Sure. Final words?
Yes, want to let the whole world know that Tema Parents Association School is still existing. It is still the school to send your child to. This time you can register your child after birth. We no longer register them when they are pregnant. Yes, so everyone is invited. Joy FM, come to the school and see for yourselves what Tema Parents stands for.
All come and see. Thank you so much. Esther Mensah is headmistress. Elaine Arthur is with the 97-year group. And it's all about TEPAS at 60. You want to join them for that. Do stay with us. Up next, we have a conversation on the Ghana Chamber of Telecommunications. They'll be joining us as we talk about some more pertinent matters. We'll be right back after the break.